Well, hello there, and welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning. In my readings, I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me. For best results, sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. Fantastic. This is for adults only, party people. Let's talk to humanity today. Let's talk to humanity. Those of you who watch but are not practitioners, and the practitioners. All right, fantastic. Ancestors, thank you for being here. Creator, I'm in love with you. I need you. It's clear. I know you can see that. I know you can see that. I need you every single second of my life. Amen. Um, what you want to say to the human beings today, ancestors? To the people who were divinely guided to this time, to this place. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is when you're watching this. Overall, for the human beings, the Creator would like to talk about, okay, healing conversation. Great, exactly. That is what we're doing here. Fantastic. Overall, to the humans, let's say, what do you want them to be aware of going forward here for April going into May? You know what I'm saying? What's relevant right now, overall? Emotional connections is what the ancestors and the Creator would like to discuss with you today. Empathy, and also the secrets of the deep. There's some deep secrets there. All right, let's talk about them today, here today. Fantastic. All right, sounds good and juicy. What's really good? Fish dinner tonight, y'all? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I got some sushi in the fridge. I think I'm about to throw down today. All right, because they say the salmon is salmon sushi rolls. They say that the salmon returns to the place that it came from at the end of its life, and it has to go through some trials to, go home and spawn offspring, and then finally they die. The circle is complete. That sort of thing. The salmon returning home. So maybe that's what the salmon is about. Okay, maybe we're returning home. Oh, that sounds lovely. All right. Well, anyhow, side note. Uh, Secrets of the Deep. Well, it's about this passionate new beginning. We would like to discuss it with you. Or they want to discuss your focus, your drive, the energy, the kundalini, the sexual energy. Get off on your floor. Yeah, and that whole thing about how the emotional connection was, the bridge was burnt, that whole thing. Remember that? Okay, let us go on. Well, see, the whole thing is you have to, it's a combo, it's a 1-2 combo. Okay, on one side, you have to protect what matters most. That was the point. That was the point. Okay, and that was the point for everyone involved in the situation. All right. So maybe you need to get a handle on some of this sexual energy or drive or workaholic madness or whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever's the passion. Get a hold of this thing. You want to hone that into a nice laser beam type of thing. Like, don't let it be all around, like Cyclops from X-Men, like he has special glasses so he doesn't go around burning and killing people when he looks at them, you know? And you're not like, blowing up buildings and shit every time you turn your head around. We need the glasses. Then if you need to take your glasses off, shoot at something, put the glasses back on, that sort of thing. So get a handle on this, look like here. That's what the secrets of the deep is about. You see what I'm saying? You see? My goodness, life is amazing, isn't it? For better or for worse. We are married to this thing. Mm. Moving on, the two-ness here, though. Protect what matters most. The other side of that is making your dreams come true. You see what I'm saying? You got to guard those. Yeah, yes. That's why it's secrets of the deep. You see? Because the secrets have to be guarded. That's why. That's why. That's why it's deep. It's deep down. Okay. In this card, right, you see the whale? That's La Beline, right? Where we return to the safe haven and we have to have trust and that whole thing. Looks scary, that whole thing. Well, the siren and La Beline, they're tight. You feel me? Because La Beline goes between worlds. She's a go-between, right? So La Beline, she lives deep. She brings secrets to the siren, and the siren then can share or not share those secrets with the people on the land. You see what I'm saying? So the creator is guarding those secrets. Remember, that's the safe haven, La Beline. So she's guarded the secrets of way down deep. Now you see why. Everyone sees why, I think now. Everyone in the situation, the arsonist and the divine children of God. We all see why the secrets of the deep have to be guarded. You see, okay, so side note, that makes me think of aliens. That makes me think of ancient Greek mythology. You know what I'm saying? Because how Prometheus, let's go with Prometheus, um, how he stole the fire from the gods, and fire represents technology, right? So we have the Ace of Wands here with the fire energy, and of course, the burnt bridge. That's what the fire did. Do you feel me? Or that's what the sexuality did, or that's what the workaholicness, I'm not sure how to make that plural. Anyhow, that's what that did. It burnt down the bridge, got out of control. Okay? So you either were the one who was out of control, or you inspired or triggered someone to get out of control in some way, not necessarily on purpose. You know, maybe you didn't know, maybe you knew, maybe you didn't realize it was going to have that effect, whatever. Um, you know, so you're one of them. You either exposed yourself to an arsonist or you became an arsonist, one or the other. Okay? And so everyone must learn now. First of all, guard your bridges. Don't just there has to be a toll. Put a toll on the bridge, y'all. That'll shave off some of the riffraff right there. You dig what I'm saying? Put a toll on the bridge. And then have some guards posted around the bridge, maybe. Little surveillance, you know? Get your city planner down there, all right, to work on that bridge. Your ancestral city planner. Because you have to make dreams come true. That's why. That's why. Your own. Your own. Mm-hmm. And possibly other people's too. Because you're making your dreams come true may have, may answer or go directly into making someone else's dreams come true. You know what I mean? All right, let's move on. Right, big message. I know that's right. Movement, big effect, big impact with the Ace of Wands energy. All right? So whatever that Ace of Wands is, had big impact, or it's having a big impact, or expect a big impact. I suspect there's layers to this thing. Okay? We got some impacts coming. You already recovering from some impacts. You already making some impacts. Impacts have been made. Boom. Welcome to Earth, right? I know that's right. Speaking of that, 10 of Pentacles. Somebody burnt down the bridge in every direction. Look like here. All right? Calm down if that's you. Because I can only imagine how it might feel to hear that if you're the one who burnt the bridge. Okay? Especially if now we're all living and learning, and coming from that perspective. So anyhow, listen, side note, shout out to the fallen. Shout out to the fallen. Why am I shouting them out? I know, pipe down, children of God. Listen, I'm going somewhere with this. The fallen, I mean, children of God, listen, empathy in this card. Empathy. Listen, you don't know nothing about being fallen. Do you understand? You don't know nothing about it. You're welcome, says God. You're fucking welcome. Do you feel me? You dig it? You don't know nothing about it. So you really can't judge here. Look like here. I mean, you could say what it is. It is what it is. So you can say that. You can state facts. You can absolutely state facts. But the emotional energy from it, you know what I'm saying? You don't need that. That's the container. That was the delivery, you know, method. That's packaging. You don't need that now. Now that you know what you're dealing with, secrets of the deep. Now that you know what you're dealing with, you're dealing with the high trials of having a life on earth. These are high trials. Okay? I suspect that that is why people come here, you know, because I heard a rumor from some spiritual people who I respect that people choose to come here. And not everybody is coming here because they have to. Some people come here because they want to help, not because they have karma to burn, you know? But they take on extra karma, they take on extra coursework, essentially, on behalf of the people. And their, you know, their purpose is to serve in whatever it is that they do and have experience. So you see what I'm saying? You may not be here because you have to be here. Some people are here because they have to. They got to be here. This is their big chance. This is their big moment to clean their karma, to get clear of it. This is their big chance. You dig what I'm saying? And you just, I get the sensation you just don't know what that's like. You know? So have some empathy. Let us move on. Do the right thing, somebody is learning. Do the right thing. This, I feel that this is uh, this is from the perspective of the arsonist. This is from their perspective. Kind of like facing the pearly gates kind of thing. Some sort of karmic judgment for deeds done for this burnt bridge. Like they're learning about emotional connection. They're learning about empathy. You don't just go around burning bridges because you don't know what it's like to build a bridge. See, now that's what the children of God know about. So you don't go around because you don't know what the children of God had to do to get that bridge up. You dig what I'm saying? I suspect cotton picking is involved. And after they spent hours and hours and months or whatever picking all the cotton and somebody come and set fire to the barn. Do you feel me? And now you don't have cotton to take to the market and all of that energy you spent is where? Up in flames. You dig it? And that money and that cotton was to benefit all beings. So this person lost their own share. I'm not sure why. All right, great. Moving along. Yeah, see? Justice. See? The scales. Right. That's right. That's right. Exactly. Big impact on the scales, look like here. All of this sexual energy or all of this energy or all of this power misused, I get. But you know, the problem is, the solution is in the problem. You know, the solution is reflected back to us by examining and reverse engineering the problem. You know, reverse engineering this burnt bridge. Why is the bridge burnt? Oh, because this person felt like that. Why did they feel like that? Oh, I felt like that because it looked like this. Why did it look like that? It looked like, you know what I'm saying? Until you find the fucking solution. Like, whoa, I was jealous. Whoa, I was angry. Whoa, I jumped to conclusions. Whoa, whatever. Whoa, you could just wave some, you know, body parts in my face and I'm turned on. Whoa, you know, reverse engineering. How do you meet a goal around here? The goal was to do what? Cross the bridge. Okay. What did you do? I burnt the bridge. Oh. So what did we learn here today? Well, in order to make my dreams come true, I have to do the right thing. Right. Right. In order to make my dreams come true, I have to protect what matters most by doing the right thing. This is karmic protection. Somebody's learning about how to protect their own karma. Oh, I know that's right. Hello, karma card. Come on now. I work here. I would like you to know. All right? I fucking work here, people. Yeah, the karma card right here. See on the bottom is karma, justice, and my karma card, which is the 9 of wands in my deck, the 9 of fire. All right, here where we are remaking the mirror, but the mirror broke down. So you see the reverse engineering. You see how the solution is buried deep inside the problem itself. That's heavy. That's heavy. Very juicy. Right, because it's not a game. Karma. That's the bottom line. That's what it all factors down to, people. Karma is the law. End of story. All right. So, side note, humanity, whatever systems we build, they have to mimic the karmic system. Okay. Right. I mean, there's a such thing as transcending karma. But in terms of the middle ground, the mid range, the middle path, the straight and narrow, karma is the governor of the straight and narrow because it tells you the parameters. Like, here's the line, don't cross it. Here's the other line that makes your lane. Stay in it. You dig what I'm saying? Let us move on. So what's up with the Ace of Wands? Yeah, see, the Ace of Wands produced all of this fiery thugging, needing to thug it out. See all this turmoil and tumultuous turbulence? This is turbulence. This is fiery turbulence. This could kill you. Okay, of course, we're safe in the boat and everything, but we got to thug it out. It's tense. It's a tense moment. You know what I mean? You can't have any of this fire, flashing up on the sail. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're really traveling on the mercy of God here in this card. But it's some shit to do. It's some thugging out to do. So it's like somebody needs to get this energy under control. Be able to thug this fire out. I knew a fire sign, and his energy was very fiery. And I used to tell him, hold it, learn how to hold it. Let the fire burn, hold it. He couldn't hold it. But the point being, look what you know how to do, children of God. You know what kind of heat that is? That's the Ace of Wands. That's not no little candle. Do you feel me? That is a roaring fucking inferno right there. And you know how to hold your shit. That is critical to life on earth, y'all. Hello? Critical. Okay, so on the humanity floor, that could be technology, like I said. You can't just be losing your technological mind out here. That's not acceptable. Oh, look what we could do. Look what we could do. No, motherfucker. The law, that's why. Karma, that's why. Do you have permission to go to Mars? Did somebody tell you you could go to Mars? Who told you that? Hello? Who told you you could be putting 4,000 satellites in the air around the earth? Who told you that? Yeah, you better ask somebody. Okay? You better ask somebody first. Get Elon Musk on the phone, okay? And tell him to have Jeff on the other line too. Okay? Let's three-way this thing. All right? Because what are you doing? Okay? Like, side note, they fighting the war and now we got to pay more. They sending $500 million where? And we got home motherfuckers broke, hungry. They can't get no housing, and you got $500 million to give away? Really, motherfucker? Did somebody ask me? That is what I want to know. Yeah, that's why they about to outsmart themselves out there in that government. Hmm. Out there in that government. That's so funny. But yeah, they about to outsmart themselves because they about to fix it so ain't no government. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay? Our ancestors, they did write it down. They wrote it down. They did. Okay, so somebody has to thug out this fire. They have to learn how to harness the fire. They have to learn how to harness the wand, the power, the energy, the focus, the drive. Right, right, right. Drink some water. Drink some water. That's what I say. Drink some water. Stay cool. Okay? Focus on love. That's what you do with your wand. Okay? Focus on love. Thug it out. That's what you want. Okay? In the sense of what is good to want, what is the right thing to want. Right? We all have free will, right? I was discussing that with one of my spiritual weapon specialists, one of them, the one. Okay, so anyhow, but one of the high priestesses in our priesthood, and it's interesting because the weapon, or I should say, free will, can be weaponized, essentially, right? As we well know, with the devil running loose, right? As we well know, because the devil does that all the time. That's how we know him, right? Okay, cool. So you could be weaponized against yourself. You could be weaponized. Your will could be weaponized against your own well-being. Humanity, that's what we're dealing with. That's what we're fucking dealing with. So on the humanity floor, that the whole with the technology, with the sexual energy, come on now. Get your shit together, people. All right? And then the divine children of God, this is why your example is so important. That's why. That's why, because all of humanity needs a reference point. Who else? I need to know who else. And I need to know when else. What are we waiting for? Set the example. I know we already doing this, but let me tell you to put your back into it. Throw all your energy in it. Don't fucking second guess yourself. Let me tell you something. It is game time on this planet. It is motherfucking game time, people. Okay? It's time to go after what you passionately want. It's time to do what you came here to do. Secrets of the deep. Secrets of the deep, y'all. Do what you came here to do. I don't give a fuck what it looks like out there. I really don't. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting up off the reading. Because if you are, having any second thoughts, or you have moments where you second guess yourself, or you're not sure, do you have this right? Can you really have what you want? I totally get it. Totally understand. All right, but I'm telling you right now, up off this reading, I'm getting the sensation of I don't give a fuck what it looks like out there. Do you feel me? You better do what you came here to do. End of story. You need to feel sorry for these motherfuckers who's not on frequency. They not on code. You need to just go ahead and have some empathy, because you don't know what that's like. You don't know what that's like. You can't be like, oh, well, it's so easy and you could just, and okay, listen, if you're anything like me, you are definitely saying, what the fuck is your problem? This shit is easy. I know. I know. Okay. I'm not saying nothing about that because I fucking get it. Okay. All I'm saying is what I know for sure is you don't know nothing about what it's like to be burning this bridge, to be the cause of the problem. You don't know nothing about it. Okay. So your free will, it has to be focused, it has to be honed, and it has to be focused and calibrated to love. It's okay to love. It's okay. If you lost anything because you loved, you haven't lost the thing you needed. Okay? You haven't lost a thing. Remember that. Okay. Fantastic. Listen, I'm not saying remember that. I'm getting these sensations. Okay. I'll try to be, I'll try to keep up with it to help you understand where each feeling is coming from. Ah, speaking of that, the devil. Um, I know that's right. Oh my God. What else is new? What else is new? Okay. So the devil is not trying to let love happen. They're not trying to let you receive the love you're supposed to receive, give the love you're supposed to give, whatever. Whatever. If it's love, the devil don't want nothing to do with it. Okay? Period. End of story. And that's what the turbulence is all about, and the thugging it out, because it's the devil. The devil tempts. You see? The devil tempts. Tempts your will. Okay? That's why the will has to be locked in to love, locked into doing the right thing, locked into the law of balance. It's not balance, then it's not righteous. Simple. Okay? See? For us, simple, right? God bless it. Right. If it's love, the devil don't want nothing to do with it. We got the Queen of Cups here with the woman that somebody loves, or the loving woman, or the loving perspective, also seeing the deeper meaning. Seeing the deeper meaning, secrets of the deep. This is about love. This is about emotion. Okay? I'm sorry, let me get my rocks. Let me get my rock. All right, fantastic, because it's windy out here. Feels great, though. All right, yeah. Fantastic. Yeah, Two of Cups. Two of Cups, justice. Do you see what I'm saying? Right, right. Put some respect on my name. Okay, the devil can't step to me. That's what I'm seeing here. The devil can't step to me. The devil has no power over you, humanity. It's all a big lie. It's all a big lie. What's a big lie? That the devil has power. We've been talking about that this week, haven't we? Right? That he's the keeper of the realm. I think that was the Divine Masculine video. All right, check that out if you haven't already. Yeah, he's the keeper, okay, of the physical realm. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I fuck up the mic? I got to move around. Okay. He's the keeper of the physical realm. Okay. And Divine Masculine is the real ruler of the physical realm. And that's why he very passionately, the devil, does not want Divine Masculine to receive this love, does not want you to receive this love, does not want this love to be realized, essentially. Does not want the love to be realized. And you, or the feminine, or love, has the power to defeat the devil. I feel that that's an evidence on some level. Now, on the humanity floor, I can't see how it's an evidence. But on the lover's floor, popular. Right. Protection for women's affairs. I get the sensation you know how to protect yourself. But also that for the feminines and for the masculines who are resonating with the feminine element in this reading, it's for you to understand how precious you are. That's what God wanted you to know. You see what I'm saying? That's why this bridge, see, there's nothing God can't do. The devil doesn't have any real power. So burning the bridge is just a demonstration. That's just an opportunity for God to show you how miraculous he, she, it is. Get off on your floor. Do you feel me? That's all that was about. That's all. that was about. That wasn't about your complete defeat or the devil can defeat you or no, quite the opposite. Quite the opposite. Let's go into the burnt bridge. Illusions, deceptions. There's a little deception here in her card too. Okay, so maybe someone was deceived by a siren song, deceived by an alluring feminine. You dig it? Mm-hmm. Turned out to be the devil. Mm-hmm. Maybe her hair was all out and you were in a scarf or something, because I got two sisters in scarves down here, and then look at all of this beautiful hair. You know what I mean? Like there was some sort of allure. And then here's the topless siren, right? But this card has two sides. One is, the empathy, and the other one is um, like seduction in a negative way, like seduce you to your death kind of thing. You know what I mean? All of it is secrets of the deep. All of it. You gotta know your ocean creatures out there, people. Okay? Yeah. All right. Don't be trying to pet no motherfucking, mermaids, motherfucker. That might be the wrong kind. Okay? Absolutely. Or somebody thought someone loved them, but it was really sex. Like they thought a woman loved them, or a woman thought some guy loved her, and it really was just sex. Mm. Okay. Well, um, right. Somebody thought somebody was the empress, or someone was fooled into marrying someone, or get off on your floor now. Somebody was deceived about the empress. Ooh, that's another one. That's another one. That's going around. Somebody was deceived about an empress. Maybe, oh, okay. Maybe somebody was under the impression that the empress was some sort of negative siren seducing someone to their death. You know what I mean? That's entirely possible as well with this configuration here. And then somebody might have just been like, oh my God, she's an evil vampire mermaid. Let me drive a stake through her heart, and burnt the bridge. And then God uncovered something like, oh, look at the devil. Yeah. You let the devil influence your will. How many know that's a no-no? Right? That's why you have to be the master of your own will. That's what we was talking about, me and the spiritual weapon specialist. We was talking about um what is free will for, because how does it work? Is it worth it? Like, because this fucking bag weighs 25 extra fucking pounds, and we here mountain climbing and shit, trying to save humanity from their fucking self, and this bag is getting kind of heavy. Do we need this? Can we cut this loose? You know what I'm saying? Because what good is it? Right? And that was the debate. What fuck good is it if it's only the doorway for you to be led astray? Then who the fuck needs it? Especially for the children of God who are already fully subscribed to the motherfucking divine order. So it's like, no, we don't need to be tempted. We're good. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I already know. I read the contract. I'm good. I signed the shit. It's notarized. Like, I'm never leaving. I'm never leaving. I'm never leaving God. That's it. I'm good. I'm here for life, baby. I'm here to my pension, baby. You know what I'm saying? So somebody else went to work for, Devil Inc. You went to work for God Inc. You know what I'm saying? But the free will, that's the secrets of the deep. See what I'm saying? Because your example I get out of here, is not going to save everybody, just so you know. You know, that might have been some shit you needed to learn. You can't save everybody. And maybe you needed to know that the only way you can, and the best and the most you can do, is to set that example. That's it. Because I see the Empress is sitting on her throne. So somebody either didn't recognize what that was. What is sitting on the throne? What is the throne? Who is that sitting there? I don't know. You know, maybe they just didn't know what anything was. Okay? You know what things are. You know about thrones and the law and, you know, and the Empress, and you know about the dynamics of nature and the force, and, you know, you don't know what it's like not to know that, you know? I mean, maybe you do, but you don't really. You really don't. You really don't, because God, if you're a child of God, a practicing child of God, like you on a mission, then God was guiding you. You know, everybody gets a chance, but you know, you can properly look over your life and see the very exact and surgical shit God was doing with you that led you to your awakening. And so you know you always kind of was in God's hands. See what I'm saying? It's the secrets of the deep, y'all. It gets deep down there. It gets deep. The atmosphere changes. Things don't operate the same down there. And when I say down there, I mean under the ocean, because under the ocean is a spiritual place in my deck. Okay? It's where the ancestors are in my deck. It's where heaven is. In my deck is as above, so below. You know? So, all right. Going further. Right. For sacrifice. Right. When somebody drove a stake through the Empress's heart thinking she was the vampire siren, pow. That's the energy of that. Right. Tower. How many know? How many know? Oh, man. And so this guy, the arsonist, didn't know his own strength. First of all, arrows. Okay. So I get the sensation somebody hit the bullseye. They burnt the bridge in every direction. That's what I meant by that. Every fucking direction. Okay. So levels. Levels. If y'all are family, they burnt the bridge on the family level. You don't feel no family obligation to them no more. They burnt the bridge on the human level. You don't really think much of them as a human being. They burnt the bridge there. You know what I'm saying? Things like that, like levels. Like they burnt the shit in every fucking direction. You can't trust this person with money, with your heart, with information, with nothing. Nothing. You dig what I'm saying? It's that sort of thing. You know, if they were your lover and your friend, they burnt the friendship. They burnt the motherfucking lovership. They burnt the married, whatever. Whatever. Get off on your floor. All right? Every direction. Right. That's right. And they either transcended their feelings about you or you transcended your feelings about them. Or both. Karma. Because of the actions. Somebody took bold action. Looked like a King of Wands. King of Wands took bold action to bring a tower to the Empress. He knows now that that's the Empress. And now he's like, damn, I burnt the bridge. I burnt the fuck out of that bridge. Mm-hmm. Sure did. Sure did. Karma. Mm-hmm. 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 Good news, bad news. Okay? So what's the good news? The good news is, hey, you discovered who the Empress is. Hey, you discovered what you're responsible for. You know, that's the first step in paying your karma. You know, consciousness is part of payment. Consciousness. Yeah, you got to be aware of what you've done. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I'm big on that. I'm big on that. I like people to be aware of what they've done so that they know why they're burning in hell. I like for people to know why they're burning in hell because that's a whole nother layer of hell. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Uh-huh. I want you to get your whole feet in the car. All right, get your belt. You know, don't close it in the door now. Just tuck right into that hellish fucking experience that you created for yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like people to know because usually I tell people and I prepare them so they don't go through no shit like that. So then when they show their ass by burning a bridge, I'm like, yeah, good. I would like you to know that God tried to help you. I would like you to know that while you're burning and roasting in hell. I would like you to fucking know. Do you feel me? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I don't want you to miss that part. So, protecting what matters most and making your dreams come true. What about it? Takes courage. That's what we're all learning. That's what we're all learning. It takes courage. Divine children of God, you know that. Somebody didn't know that. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that this person did what they did out of fear. And I mean, they did it out of fear, as in they were very serious. Ace of Wands serious. Focused on not confronting the real issue. Whatever that was, secrets of the deep. They didn't want to confront the complexities of real life on earth. Do you feel me? It's complex. They didn't want to confront that. They didn't want to look at that. Okay? They didn't want to look at the idea that the devil really doesn't want your love affair to come together. The devil, love affair. First of all, the devil? Really? What is that? Is that real? You see what I'm saying? So somebody in the baby stages of their understanding of the law and of the universe and the characters that live here. These are the people in your fucking neighborhood. Do you feel me? You dig what I'm saying? So they did what they did out of fear. It was the devil. They was questioning that. Then they was like, if there was a devil, why would the devil be interested in my love relationship? Like, who the fuck? Why would he give a fuck? Right. Secrets of the deep. Now we know. Okay? Now we know. Don't wait for your eyes to see. Better see with your third eye. All right? Better look with your heart. Better look with your ears. You dig it? Better look through the lens of time and notice the patterns. Right, because the Ten of Cups is at stake. Takes courage to guard that. Protect what matters most. Courage, facing your fears. Ten of Cups. Come on now. I'm just here working. Do you feel me? You got to protect heaven. That's why there's Salvation's Army, okay? And I don't mean the organization. I mean the real thing. I mean the Creator's army, the Creator's military, right? That's the angels, right? That's the ancestors. Am I right? Right. Even God, the sweet, right? Sweet love, God is love, that whole thing, that sweet person who designed everything here that's beautiful and terrifying. Right. That guy, that lady. You know what I'm saying? When you make heaven, you got to protect that shit. Of course, the devil wants to steal heaven or stop heaven since he can't enter because falsehood just withers at the Creator's touch. You know what I'm saying? So the devil can't get in. And he's mad. That's how we give rise to the bad attitude of the devil. The devil is a narcissist that never learns. That's what the devil represents. Never learns. Can't be cured. And that's why the Creator is like, listen, what the fuck you think I got a military for? Do you feel me? Because I'm coming here to hold hands with motherfuckers all the time. I'm not always here to hold hands with motherfuckers all the time. That's what you need to understand about God's will. Okay, speaking of the burnt bridge, the devil, why would God let this happen? You know how people feel, you know. You dig what I'm saying? Not even God's favorite children is God always showing up to hold their hand. No, sometimes it's to bust your ass. You're welcome. God loves you. Okay? Absolutely. Spare the rod, spoil the child. That's why. Do you feel me? Shout out to the Christians. Okay? Do you feel me? You ain't gonna be spoiled up in this universe. You're gonna be funky fresh. Absolutely. Tight to death. Of course, you gotta be a bad motherfucker. Okay? Absolutely. So this person, the arsonist, is learning that. You can't get away with upsetting the law of nature. Oh, listen, look at these people who's out of control on this planet. They're gonna pay. Number one, they already paying because they're uncomfortable. Number two, it's gonna get worse for them. You know? It's gonna get worse for them. And we're gonna get to see that spectacular show. Yes, we are. I know that's right. So I get the sensation. No, I know that. I know that's right. Okay, hold on. I know. I know. I know. Listen, number one, you already know. Empresses, you have to be confident that God loves you. You understand? That's taking me back to I don't give a fuck what it looks like out there. You have to know that God loves you because the devil is going to test you. And the whole test, like the shit he's throwing at you, like the turbulence, right, that you're sailing through. The shit he's throwing at you is exactly that. Is the things that will make you feel like God doesn't love you or you got something wrong somewhere. No, you didn't. You didn't get nothing wrong. As a matter of fact, you got it right. And that's why the devil's fucking with you. Simple. See what I'm saying? So let's say if it was a love affair, because the empathy. If it was a love affair, you might have, like let's say something, negative happened, something undesirable or something foul, or there was some betrayal or, or something anywhere from mild to cataclysmic. And it made you feel like you were wrong for having loved that person. You know what I mean? Try to make you feel like love is a bad idea or something, you know? And that is targeted specifically by the devil to make the children of God feel like God doesn't exist. God is not in your corner. God, you don't understand God properly, whatever. And what you need to understand for the children of God who's in right relationship, what you need to understand is how precious you are. That's what you didn't get. That's what you didn't get. Because now I'm getting it from God's perspective. You dig what I'm saying? Because God is totally at ease with loving you. Completely at ease. Everything makes complete sense. Ten of Cups, everything as it should be. Ultimate favorable outcome. All the pieces where they're supposed to be. That's how God is looking at the children of God right now. And just wants so much for you. That's what I get. And so it's putting you up on these secrets of the deep and it's after something happened that upset you, that changed you on some sort of fundamental level. And the creator is doubling back to say, hey, 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 it's okay. It's okay. You think that was bad? Wait till you get a load of what I'm about to do to this devil. That's what the creator needed you to see. Needed you to see justice done in a way where you could really appreciate it. You dig what I'm saying? Fantastic. I know that's right. Somebody needed to protect their relationship. Somebody needed to protect their empress. The empress needed to protect herself. Self-respect. It's not that you don't have self-respect, but once we get past the proper levels of self-esteem, once we get past the basic knowledge of the law, once we're ensconced firmly within God's society, now it starts to get complex. Now you're doing, advanced trigonometry now. Okay, we way past algebra. We way past that shit. All right? Now you're doing advanced calculus. Okay? So, secrets of the deep. See what I'm saying? It's okay to love, open your heart, but then you could be facing a burnt bridge. You know what I mean? Complexity. Why would you want to do that? Complexity. You dig what I'm saying? You have to understand that it's all par for the course. It's all part of living on earth. You have to have all the coursework done. Do you feel me? And that's how it's an issue of self-respect. That's why it's an issue of self-respect, not because you don't have self-respect, but now you're getting into the advanced calculus of how do you self-respect? How do you do it? When should you be ready for the cue? You dig what I'm saying? Same thing as faith. You're not always challenged in your faith, you know? Sometimes you plateau out, things are kind of quiet for a while, and you just have your whatever the presently existing belief system is. But sometimes something will come up to test you, and then you'll fall back into anxiety or whatever it is that is anger, whatever's your shit, depression, whatever's your shit. Forgetting momentarily that this is the cue. This is the cue for you to cue your faith. You have to use it like a tool. You dig what I'm saying? You have to use it. So that's what I'm seeing here with the self-respect. You have to use it. Don't just have it and believe it. Utilize it. Leap of faith. Somebody needs to take a leap of faith around here. I'm going to get the arsonist. But it's on every level, right? And so everything outside is reflective of what's inside. So for you inside, you have to take a leap of faith on yourself. Look like here. That is the way. That is the key. That is the path to heaven. That is the path to this 10 of cups. It's not a game. You have got to protect yourself. Okay? And protect yourself how? By protecting your thinking. By protecting your thinking, you have to know, sitting pretty confident that God loves her here with the Empress figure, Empress card, Empress figure. You got to know that God loves you, regardless of appearances. And don't ever second guess that shit. A day in your motherfucking life. I hope you hear me. I really do. Don't ever second guess that. That's what's being put to bed here. Okay? The second guessing. Because you already know, obviously, with the Empress card sitting here. Okay? You already know God loves you. You already have self-respect. You just need to put it to bed. Nothing that you've been through or no new shit that you see. Do not ever allow it to shake your understanding of that. Face your fear. Okay? Even if you did something wrong or it looks like you did something wrong, face your fear. You have to be righteous with God. Just like, okay, side note, Adam and Eve, right? Let's take it as a story. When they fucked up, God came back to the garden and was looking for them. Adam, Eve, where you at? They're hiding from God, right? So that's already crazy, right? That's already insane right there, okay? Then they show up and they got all of this strange shit all over their body. Leaves and shit. Like, what the fuck? You dig what I'm saying? What is this? They felt ashamed. That's what they said. Right. Because they know they did wrong. See what I'm saying? But in God's universe, where are you going? Where are you going? Who are you hiding from? Right. Right. Now you look even dumber. You see what I'm saying? For hiding. You look even dumber. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We could have maybe gotten past the thing. We maybe could have came up with something. You see what I'm saying? With the whole fruit from the tree business. You know, like, oh, I know we wasn't supposed to touch. I'm so sorry. You know what I'm saying? And maybe we could have worked it off and came back to Eden. I don't know. You know what I mean? But my point is, regardless of what it is, right? There's no getting away from God's karma. There's no getting away from it. So if you try to get away, you're just accumulating more karma. That's it. You know what I mean? So you might as well just get naked and be like, oh, God, we fucked up. The tree you said we wasn't supposed to eat from, we ate. And now we know all of this shit. And this guy, this fucking snake came down from the tree. You know what I'm saying? Like, lay it out, buddy. Lay it out. Lay it out. Because where you going? That's why. Okay? So same thing with yourself. Face the things you've done that weren't really your finest moment, you know, or the wrong decisions that you made, and perhaps it was completely an honest mistake, you know? And forgive yourself. Secrets of the deep, empathy. Have some empathy for yourself, you know, including the fear. Including the fear. Have empathy. Have empathy for it. Okay. Any last words for humanity, Creator? I love you, says God. That's my God card with the agape love. Okay. Divine union, get off on your floor, and also illumination. Let's talk more. Right. Yeah. So somebody's exposed to themselves, to others. Someone's embarrassed, perhaps. Someone's kicking rocks, but pain doesn't last forever. Because as we're illuminated, we see, you know, the end of the bullshit, the light at the end of the tunnel. God is the light at the end of the tunnel. Go towards the light. Okay? Fantastic. Burst free from your limiting beliefs. Okay, now that's intriguing. What you mean by that? Okay, yes, about whether or not the spirits have your back up on the chapel floor. Whether or not the spirits have your back, and whether or not you have a abundant future, you know, speaking of dreams coming true, right? You need to stop guessing or second guessing or doubting or worrying or whatever you might be doing about it, you know, stressing, whatever. Okay, that needs to stop. If we're on the lover's floor, somebody needs to burst from their limiting beliefs about the nature of this divine union. It's divine, you know, even if y'all are not on the same page right now, or y'all not in the same place right now, or whatever that it is, you have an abundant future ahead of you. Okay, because pain don't last forever. If it's humanity, The issue is bursting free from your limiting beliefs. I know shit looks bad and you've been through a lot, but you have me, says God. You have me and I have you. Do you feel me? I have you. And we can turn this motherfucking puppy around if you're willing to get on board. You dig what I'm saying? If you'll help me, I'll help you. That's what God said. Turn this whole planet around. That's powerful. Secrets of the deep, y'all. Secrets of the deep. Anyhow, listen, I hope that message helps somebody out there. I really do. For personal, get in contact with me. I'm here for it. For more deep ass readings where we see the secrets of the deep, like in deep ass readings like these, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Join the group if you really bout that life. All right, there's extra juice over there if you're into it. All that information is down below, and I'll see you again here soon. Humanity behind the black veil.